Hello everyone, welcome to Nija's vlog. Today let's see how quick you can do division by 9 and 18. Before moving on to division by 9, you have to know some terminologies used in division. For that, let me take an example of 63 over 9. So, by the method of traditional division, you will be doing division like this. So you'll be getting 7 over here, 63 over here, and you will be subtracting and you will be getting 0. Now 63 over here is known as the dividend and 9 over here is known as the divisor and 7 is known as the quotient, which is denoted by letter Q, and 0 is known as the remainder, which will be denoted by R. Now, the result will be in decimal format and it can be written as quotient plus remainder divided by divisor. So, here quotient is 7 plus remainder is 0 and divisor is 9. So, the answer is 7 plus 0, which is nothing but 7. So, it can be like 7 not O. Okay, 7.0. Now another thing that you should keep in mind is regarding the remainder. Okay, so if you are dividing number x with n, then the remainders should be among the set 0, 1, 2, 3 up to n minus 1. So the remainder can only be either 0, 1, 2, 3 or n minus 1. It can never be equal to n or greater than n. This case is not possible. Okay. So when you divide a number by n, then remainders can fall under the set 0 to n minus 1. Can never be equal to n or greater than n. So if you are dividing number x with 9, what shall be the remainders? It can either be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. But it can never be greater than or equal to 9. So you should keep this in mind while doing the division. Now let's take an example of 32 over 9. So you will be having quotient and remainder. Quotient is nothing but first digit of this number 32, which is 3. And remainder is nothing but sum of the digits of 32, which is 3 plus 2, so which is 5. So the answer is 3.5. Okay, it's that easy, right? Now let's take another example of like 22 over 9. So the answer is first digit is 2, right? So quotient is 2. Then you can put a dot. Then you will get the remainder as 2 plus 2, which is 4. So the answer is nothing but 2.4. Now let's see what happens when the remainder becomes 9. That is equal to 9. So for that I have taken the example of 63 over 9. So the quotient is nothing but first digit, which is 6. Remainder is nothing but 6 plus 3, which is 9. In such cases, what you have to do is you have to convert this 9 to 0 and you have to add 1 to the quotient. So the final quotient is nothing but 7 and remainder is nothing but 0. So the answer is 7.0. Okay. Now let's see what happens when the remainder is greater than 9. For that I have taken 84 over 9. So the quotient and remainder will be, quotient will be first digit, which is 8. Remainder will be 8 plus 4, which is 12. So this is greater than 9, right? So what you have to do is, you have to divide this 12 over 9. Again, you will be having quotient and remainder. So the quotient of this 12 is 1 and remainder is 3. So you get 1.3. Now what you have to do is, you have to add this 1.3 with 8, with the quotient of 84. So you have to add 1.3 with 8. So you get 9.3. So this is the final answer. Now let's take an example of 3-digit number. Okay, 432 over 9. So you will be having quotient and remainder. Remainder is nothing but 4 plus 3 plus 2, which is 9. So you got it as 9. So you have to convert this to 0 and add a 1 over this quotient. Okay. Now what is the quotient? First digit you have to write as a C, 4. Then to obtain the second digit, what you have to do is, you have to add 4 and 3. So you get 7. Now you have to add this 47 with 1. So you get 48 and 0 over here. So the final answer is 48.0. Okay. Now let's see another example. 628 over 9. So again, quotient is nothing but first digit is 6. Second digit is 6 plus 2, which is nothing but 8. Remainder is nothing but 6 plus 2 plus 8, which is 16. So it's greater than 9. So you have to divide this with 9. Okay. So you get like 1.7. I have written without writing quotient and remainder. Now you have to add this 1.7 with 68, right? So 68 plus 1.7, which is nothing but 69.7. Let's take an example of a 4-digit number. It's the same method, okay? So remainder is nothing but 1 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2, which is 13. So it's greater than 9. So you have to divide it with 9. So what you get is nothing but 1.4. Okay? And the quotient is 1. Then you have to add this 6 to 1. So you get 7. Then you have to add this 4 to 6 and 1. So you get 11, right? So 1 over here and 1 as carry. So you get 181. Now what you have to do is, you have to add this 1.4 with 181. So the final answer is 182.4. This is how you do division of a 4-digit number. Now let's see how to divide by 18. For this you have to know the relation between 18 and 19, because we are not going to use any new method for dividing by 18. So here 18 is twice 9, right? So what is 1 by 18? 1 by 18 is half of 1 by 9. So this is the relation that you have to keep in mind. So for dividing by 18, what you do is, first you divide using 9 and then you take half of the result. Okay, for example, suppose you have to divide 32 by 18. What you have to do is, you have to first divide this using 9 and then take half of the result. So what is the result of 32 over 9? It's nothing but 3.5, right? So the answer is half of 3.5, which is nothing but 1.75. So this is the answer for 32 over 18. This is how you do division by 18 for any digit. That is, either it be 3-digit or 4-digit. You can do in a similar manner. First you have to divide using 9 and then you have to take half of the result. I'm going to take a 3-digit number, which is 432. So first what I have to do, I have to divide using 9. So the answer is like 47 is the quotient. Remainder is nothing but 9. So convert this to 0 and add 1 over here. So you get 48.0. That is 48. So what is the answer of 432 over 18? It's half of 48, which is nothing but 24. Now let me show you how to do division of a 4-digit number. Again, you have to divide using 9. So you get quotient and remainder, right? Remainder is nothing but 1 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2, which is 13. So it's greater than 9. So you have to divide using 9. So you get 1.4. Now you have to add this to the quotient. Quotient is nothing but 1, then 1 plus 6, 7, then 1 plus 6 plus 4, which is 11. So you get carry over here. So the answer is 181. Now you have to add this with 1.4. So the answer is 182.4. Right? So what is the answer of 1642 over 18? It's half of 182.4, which is nothing but 91.2. So this is how you do division by the numbers 9 and 18. So I hope you liked the video. If so, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.